got a problem? We probably can't solve it.
But we're going to try anyway, even though you didn't ask.
I'm Finn.
And I'm Liam.
And welcome to Problem Starters. Just trust us, bro. Hello, everybody. If you are new here, well, we just said our name, so probably pay attention because we're going to be talking this whole episode because that's what podcasts are, you stupid little apes.
Oh, that's a little bit much. Okay.
Sorry. I apologize.
So, yeah, that's Finn, my brother. And I am Liam. So, hello. Welcome back to Problem Stars. This is episode 2. Currently recording on June 15th, year of our Lord 2026 as well.
We time traveled. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, we're recording 2 episodes in one go because we want to try and get a potential schedule as far as 2 episodes per week, but we will see how that goes. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoy and welcome to episode 2. So, Finn, I know we got to get some banter out of the way before we get started on your topic that you're bringing in for this episode. So, you got anything you want to think about, want to share, or any other hidden secrets from the week that you have yet to disclose?
Hidden secrets?
Yeah.
Well, I would say probably the I think you've seen him before in our neighborhood, blind guy.
Yeah, blind guy, dude.
The lore in our neighborhood.
What a Chad.
Deep. It runs deeper than the roots of the grass.
Do you want to explain the lore of blind guy?
So there is this man in our neighborhood, and I think he's been here since we've moved here, right? So
I think so.
11 years, I think.
Yeah, well, we haven't been in the neighborhood. Have we really been that long? It has been 11 years, yeah.
Because technically we were living with Uncle Fred, so.
Yeah, he's just he's like this entity that just lives in the neighborhood.
He really is. He's like a still life from freaking...
From Backrooms. He's a Backrooms.
The best part is, you can't eat him.
Okay. Okay.
But he walks his dog, and he has these giant sunglasses that, no offense to blind people, but it looks like something a blind person would wear. They're just super dark. Even when it's cloudy, he wears them. And his dog, it looks like it's so decrepit. It's barely walking. And he's just dragging it along. And I haven't seen him for a while, so I don't even know if he's still around.
That's true, because so the thing about blind guy is, I kid you not, rain or shine, every single time he's outside walking his dog, he has his sunglasses on. And so for the longest time, we just assumed he was blind for a few years. But then he walked outside without his glasses, and he was looking around and stuff, and then we're like, oh, blind guy's not blind. And here's the thing.
He can see.
Yes, he walks in an area, but it's not. He's the kind of person you don't just go up to and introduce yourself. He just seems very standoffish and stuff like that. But literally we just call him blind guy, and that's just all we know him as. We've never talked to this man. We've never personally interacted with him.
We really have never talked.
We just see him from a distance walking his dog with the glasses, and just assumed he was blind for several years.
Blind guy.
Blind guy. What a
the lore in our neighborhood runs so deep.
It does. There's. I feel like this thing. I feel like if you just watch your neighbors, not in a creepy way. Well, no, you can still watch your neighbors in a creepy way. I want you to, because we don't know where you live.
That's
so
what
we can't
I
judge
usually
you.
do.
But there's always, it's if you just watch what your neighbors are up to, there are some weird neighbors.
It's look you
as weird as you might think you are yourself as a person. The neighbors are usually 8 out of 10 times they're usually weirder than you.
Yeah, some of them low-key just might be aliens at that point.
They might just be aliens in disguise. Yeah, they're skinwalkers around
Skinwalkers, still lives.
Oh, still lives.
She said we don't have to change.
Okay. Stop revving. Finn and I watched the Backrooms a couple days ago. It was my second time watching it, but I really enjoyed it, and Finn also really enjoyed the movie. So,
spoiler alert time.
No, don't give spoilers. That movie just came out.
The main character was dead the whole time.
Oh,
it's like The Sixth Sense.
Dag nabbit, M. Night Shyamalan.
Darn you! It's The Happening.
Why must you do this to me? Why must my characters I love already be dead?
Why must you do this to me?
Why must
this is the same thing that happened in Max Steel.
Oh, dude. I love that show, but that movie sucked.
The movie was horrible.
We have blind guy. What are some other neighborhood characters that we've had?
There's this other guy, Safari Dude.
Safari Dude,
he was
yes.
tough, bro. We love Safari Dude.
I haven't
he's
seen
so
him in a
chill.
while. Yeah.
He doesn't walk his dog, but he's always wearing vests and cargo shorts, and he has a little safari hat on.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that you would expect to be doing like a Jungle World at Disney, like a Jungle Tour at Disney World or something like that. That's the kind of guy Safari guy is.
He has so much aura.
Yeah, for real. Are there any other like characters around the neighborhood and stuff like that?
Main characters and side characters.
Actually, though, well, like it really is like we just see these people and like we know nothing about them, but we like develop a lore and a whole backstory for them and everything.
We really do.
Yeah, it makes the neighborhood seem a lot cooler than it actually is.
I mean, there was the people with the Rottweilers and the pit bulls in their backyard. They got arrested a long time ago, and now no one's living in that house.
Oh, really?
Well, no, people moved into that house now.
Oh, okay. Remember the Watcher?
The Watcher.
Yeah, the guy that had the drone that you fly around the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh,
and stuff.
I remember him. That was
because
scary.
so there was a guy in our neighborhood. He would literally there would just be this drone that like flies around and stuff. Had a camera on it and stuff, and it just like slowly cruise around high above the houses and just
it was like a big drone too.
Yeah, it was an expensive drone. And like several times we saw it, it's like, what is that for? And like we'd like follow it like with our eyes and stuff, and like once it disappeared behind the house, we're like, it's not a problem. But one day when we were walking, we saw the drone flying. We're like, oh, where's this gonna go? And we started walking to like follow the drone and stuff, see where it's going. And it turns out it's a house that's just a couple houses down, like on one of the interconnected streets in our neighborhood. And I kid you not, that drone landed in front of this house, and then the garage door opened. And this guy, I remember him being like this kind of like bald middle-aged man, but he like comes out to grab the drone. And I mean, the garage door at this point is still going up and whatnot. And inside the house, like in the garage, you can see like
many monitors.
There's like a 6 monitor setup, and I'm like, what is this dude doing? And like literally the homeboy just goes out, grabs that drone, speed walks back inside, and then closes the garage. And we're like, what did we just witness? And
it was so scary.
I mean, I think I haven't seen the drone around too much. My guess is he probably got some complaints from neighbors that are like, hey, stop watching us and stuff like that. So the only time I've seen that drone now in the last couple of years is like 4th of July. And a New Year's Eve when everyone's going to be lighting off fireworks and stuff. And so, whenever that happens, usually we see a drone zipping around, getting some cool fireworks footage and stuff. And every year, whenever there's fireworks and the drone is zipping around, I'm praying that one firework ends up hitting that drone and just
absolutely explodes it.
One day, that prayer will be answered and this drone will be destroyed.
Yeah. I know one of the biggest lures in our neighborhood, Liam. And I got 3 words for you.
Okay.
Ice cream truck.
Ice cream truck, yes. Although that was a character that got like taken off the script. Not dead. We didn't kill him.
Well,
you attempted to kill him.
I attempted. It was close. It was a close call.
That's true. You know what? Can you, before we like dive into the topic that you're bringing today, I think you should disclose.
Is this a side quest? Can I use my voucher?
You can use your voucher.
Side quest
activated.
Autobots roll out.
Okay, so your side quest.
Obi-Wan,
yes.
I need you. I'm sorry, I'm just using all the quotes now.
I guess
so. So
describe. This was the tale of the ice cream man. Yeah.
This was like maybe 3 years into living into the neighborhood.
I think so.
Maybe even more. And I had like a group of my friends and stuff like that. We were low-key just boys, and there was this one ice cream man. And I think a couple weeks before I attempted to assassinate this man, me and my friends, we heard him coming, and I was like, oh shoot, let's go get some ice cream. So we walk all the way over to him, and my friend goes, oh wait, I forgot my wallet in the house. And I was like, oh okay, just go get it and I'll stall him. And he goes, oh okay. So he's walking back to his house, and I'm like, dude, you should probably run, like he's busy. So my friend's running. He goes into the house, and I walk over to the ice cream man. And I was like, hey, can you like wait for my friend? He's grabbing his wallet. We're definitely gonna buy something. Like, don't worry. And the ice cream man just looks at me and drives away. And I'm like, I was like, what the heck, dude?
Wait, is this like backstory for this? Yeah, I don't think I've actually heard this before.
You heard this. Like he was standing in the window where they like sell stuff.
So this is like the setup for like why y'all had a personal vendetta against the ice cream man. Oh, you know what? That puts a lot of stuff into perspective. Okay, please continue.
Yeah. So he wasn't like in the driver's seat. Like he parked on like the road where
on the curbside.
Yeah, on the curbside.
Yeah.
And he's standing in the window where they usually hand out ice cream. And I was like, oh, just wait for my friend. Like he's coming with his wallet. He'll be here soon.
Yeah.
And then he literally closes down shop, gets in his seat, and drives away. And I'm like, what the heck?
Disrespect.
And then my friend comes out and he goes, dude, I told you to stall him. And I was like, I did. He just drove away. So then me and my friend were mad. And I was like, don't worry, we'll get him like next time. And he only came like once a week.
Yeah.
And then this next time, my friend's like, you know what? We're not getting ice cream. And I was like, what do you mean?
We're
He goes,
getting revenge.
we're getting Nerf guns, and we're going to shoot him while he's driving. And I was like, you are the most amazing friend I could ever ask for.
That I don't think that's the right thing for you to say.
And so we're posted up behind like those giant electrical boxes in front of your house.
Yeah.
And we hear the music, and it's go time. I run inside.
Wait, can I do the music in the background?
No, it's like Mary Had a Little Lamb and stuff like that. And then I'm like, it's go time, baby. So I like put on my war paint, and I grab my like super expensive Nerf gun that's like a pistol. I'm sorry, Liam, I can't take you seriously when you're singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. You're just.
I was trying to provide background and music to the story. Okay, you know what? We can add to
effects then.
We can add to the. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, add some sound effects. I was providing sound effects.
I know. I mean, like some. Ow! That's it. What you doing? And then I run inside, grab my super expensive Nerf gun. It was like a really nice one.
Yeah.
And I'm posted up behind the electrical box, and as she's driving by, like it's not even like the big door like you see on UPS trucks. It's like a little window, and he's driving by. I whip out my gun and I fire off like a round, and the bullet goes straight through the window and hits him in the side of the head, and he swerves and almost hits like the curb. Like he almost runs over the curb and hits the fence.
I mean, you shot a Nerf bullet at the driver of a moving vehicle. What did you expect? How did you expect him to react?
I just expected him to like, I don't even know, like stop or something. So he's like driving a little farther,
he did
and
not.
then he stops and hits reverse. And I'm like, holy crap, we're about to get cooked.
Yep.
So I look at my friend, and he's gone, bro. He's non-existent. He just left. He knew I was gonna shoot that
He's
too.
like, peace out, homie.
And then I'm not even joking. My brother walked out right as I fired off the bullet, and he just watches it go by with his I
don't think I walked out right as that. Like I walked out, and I remember sitting on the porch when this happened.
Oh yeah,
like,
you were.
Like it wasn't like I even knew
what you were. The backstory.
I didn't even know what you were doing. I didn't know the backstory. I didn't know what you were doing. I just saw like a group of guys there, and y'all had Nerf guns, and then the ice cream man's coming up. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I just see you like step out in the middle. I'm like, wait, what is he doing? And then you like point the gun, and I'm like, oh snap! This is not gonna go well.
I'm not even joking. When I stepped up to shoot him, with my Nerf gun, every single one of my friends just booked it, bro. They were not there for that.
They knew what was to come.
They knew I was about to shoot that shot, bro.
He was about to whip out the chunkle and get you, boy. Yeah.
I was low-key like Hitman, bro.
He was gonna take 5 years off your life.
I was Agent 47.
You were Agent 47, yeah.
And then
so what happened then after you hit the ice cream man, he kind of swerved on the road, stopped, and he reversed. What happened next?
He gets out of the car and just he was Mexican. He just starts yelling at me in Spanish, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, I have no idea what to do.
Was he yelling in Spanish? I think he was like, he just had a very thick Spanish accent.
Well, yeah, maybe that too. But I was just so scared because this is like a grown man screaming at me, and I'm just sitting there with my stupid Nerf gun, and he literally just runs to the door, starts banging on it, and then he brings my dad outside.
Okay, I think you're embellishing it a little bit. I don't remember this. I don't remember the ice cream man like running and like threatening to burn down the house.
No, I said he starts banging on the door.
Okay.
And then my dad comes outside. He's like, "Oh, what happened?" And he's like, "Oh, your stupid son shot me." And I was like, "Oh crap, I am cooked." And then my dad's like, "Okay, Finn, apologize to this nice man here." And I'm like, "Sorry, Mr. Ice Cream Man." He gets in his truck. He doesn't even care about the rest of the day, bro. He just storms out of our neighborhood. And then my dad's like, "Yeah, you're grounded for like 2 years." And I was like,
for 2 years. I doubt it was that severe.
And then even after that, it probably wasn't even that severe. And then even after that, I was like so proud of myself because I mean, at first I was like, why would I do that? And then I was like, I literally shot a man through a moving window, like as he was in his car. I was like, I'm proud of myself. And then to this day, we have never seen that ice cream man again. Like there's never been an ice cream truck.
Ever since then, we have never seen an ice cream truck in our neighborhood. Not even like the jingle, like nothing.
We've heard silence. Just silence.
All quiet on the Western Front when the ice cream man's been taken out.
It low-key is.
Oh yeah, dude. That whole fiasco of the ice cream man. I don't remember him going to the door. I remember he like, because what I remember from my perspective is like you ran and hid like behind something, and I was just out front, and he just sees me, and he's like, "Are you his brother?" or something like that. I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Go get your dad," and like I was like,
and then
okay.
Liam was like, "I'm gonna snitch on Finn."
No, I wasn't snitching. I just told that like ice cream man.
Ice cream man angry.
He mad. Won't speak you now.
He grr. You go talk.
Yeah, confused unga bunga.
Confused unga bunga.
Go speak thunka thunka.
He you oh.
Yeah, you talkie make happy.
you talkie, you spanky, you happy.
What?
No, I probably got like absolutely cooked after that, bro.
Yeah, you probably
I was
did
in
get
so
a
much
little bit
trouble.
of yeah.
I've never seen that Nerf gun again either.
Yeah, the tanned your hide, as they say in the South. They tanned your hide.
Tossed around the old pigskin.
I can assure you that is not what they refer to as spanking in the South.
I don't think that's what they call it in the South, buddy.
Toss the old pigskin. Yeah, if you disobey your parents, they just
start throwing me in the ice
throw
cream
you
truck.
around like a football.
They look, he just kept me in the freezer at that point.
Yeah, so like in the Catholic faith, when they say like you have to do 5 Hail Marys, that's where you gotta like chuck the baby. 5 Hail Marys like football pass.
Honey, catch.
So yeah, if you have to do 5 Hail Marys, that means that someone's got to do a Hail Mary pass with you 5 times to make up for your
Shoot,
for your mistakes.
We might be cooked.
Oh, dude. To see you soaring through the sky like an eagle, being passed around like a pigskin, bro, would be.
Brother.
I'd pay to see that.
So what was your hold up?
Fly, Robin, fly.
What, like I gave you my side of the story, but what were you doing that day?
I wasn't really doing anything. I think, if I'm correct, I think Mom told me to go and keep an eye on you because you and the boys were just hanging out by yourselves, and she was like, "Hey, can you go keep an eye on your brother?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I just go out front. I'm just sitting on the porch, and I was like on my phone, as like just like doing phone stuff.
Just post it up.
I don't know. I was like
watching Villager News.
I was playing Tetris.
I was playing
Tetris on the patio. Anyways, though. Yeah, I was just chilling on the patio, and then like I hear the ice cream man, and I look up and I'm like, "Oh, ice cream man, this is cool." And I'm like, "Yeah," but then I'm like, go back to my thing, and then I'm just kind of like, the best way I can describe it is like y'all had a mischievous air to y'all as like a little posse.
We were like whispering and huddled up.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm looking over, I'm like making sure like, okay, they're not doing anything stupid, good, and I like go back to my phone, check up, I like look up a couple minutes later, and be like, okay, everything's fine, okay, good. But yeah, Ice Cream Man starts coming around the corner, and I'm just like watching. I'm like, oh yeah, Ice Cream Man. And I'm like, of course, it's like ice cream's overpriced. It's not like I'm gonna like wave it down and try and get some ice cream. But then I see you and your group of friends. You seem a little bit excitable, and I'm like, oh well, like what are they doing over here? And then I just see you with like the Nerf gun. I was like, oh, they're doing like a Nerf game or something. And then I see you. It was a Nerf Mega shotgun. I remember this so vividly. It was the big like. Was it not?
No, it was my Desert Eagle, the pistol.
Was it? There's no way it was that.
Yeah, it was.
That little tiny thing?
No, not the little tiny one. The giant orange and gray one.
Oh, like the classic like the revolver type thing.
It was like it wasn't like a revolver. It was
it's okay. It's not.
It was
it's
like a
technically
handgun
revolver
kind of looking one.
Yeah, but it had
really
like the
old.
giant thing you put like 6 in there.
Yeah,
like the classic Nerf gun. Yeah.
And it was that, and it had like the really hard tipped ones. And honestly, I had him.
That's
in the face.
right.
Like,
Because like literally, I see you just aim the gun, and I'm like, oh snap, this isn't gonna go well. And part of me is like, there's part of me that's like, oh, this is gonna be bad. But then there's like 70% me is like there's no way he's gonna make it in there. Like it's moving like and like let me see. I would have been, shoot, how old would I have been? I would have been like maybe
7 years older than me.
Yeah, no, I'm 7 years older than you now, bro. I would have been like I think 16, so that would have made you 9.
Yeah,
when this happened. Yeah,
I was such a devious 9-year-old.
And yeah, I see anything gun, and I'm like, what the heck is he gonna do? And then he pulls the trigger, and then I watch that dart soar through the window of this vehicle and hit that ice cream man, and he just
it was like a 20-foot shot, probably.
Yeah, I was like, I think I stood up in shock because I was like, 1, I can't believe he just did that, and 2, I can't believe he shot that man square in the face.
Yeah,
and then the ice cream truck kind of like swerves a little bit, and then like just like comes to a full stop, and that's why I'm like, I know this bull screwed.
Did I tell you what the original thing we were gonna do was?
What?
Was my friend was gonna stop him and then act like he was gonna buy ice cream, and then we were just gonna start throwing rocks at him. And
that's like, even worse. You were gonna stone the ice cream man,
literally, and then probably rob him of the ice cream. But we were really mad at him, bro. We wanted the ice cream.
That's the thing. I feel like with kids, it's like they'll think of the most sadistic stuff, and to them, it's like their brains can't comprehend.
It's like, he deserved this.
How terrible or violent their actions are. They're like literally, like y'all were ready to stone the ice cream man. It's like as an adult, like that is a terrible idea. Why would you think that? But as kids, it's like, oh, it'd be so funny.
We're gonna throw giant rocks at the ice cream man.
Yeah, give me some good humor ice cream bars, Mr. Ice Cream Man. Give me some chocolate tacos, ice cream man.
Can you give me a
I'm gonna throw my
ice cream
rocks at you if you
cone.
don't give me the chocolate
All
taco ice
the
cream.
money in your cash register.
But like, just the idea that y'all were ready to stone the ice cream,
Yeah,
man.
that was the original idea, and I was like, no, I have my Nerf gun because I was like, I don't think I can.
we
hit
just
that with my
had
arm.
we had some very very violently I don't know what
Atoned
term to use.
friends.
Violently atoned friends. No, just they're very inclined to violence. It was just like violence is the question. Violence is the violence is the question. The answer is yes. That's what it is.
Yes.
Violence is the answer. Violence is the question.
Violence
the answer
is the
yes.
answer and the question.
That was your friends in this neighborhood.
Low-key it was.
That was a good story. But yeah, that was a little just like real random banter. But yes, we have a lot of interesting characters in our neighborhood and stuff, and it
Yes.
gets every
Side
day we
quest
find
over.
every day we find weird people, different NPCs spawning in. So it's interesting to see. But Finn, I believe this is episode 2. What is the topic that we have for today's episode?
I am talking about climate change.
Oh,
And
that's
I have a
I gotta say,
project.
first off, before we start,
Oh.
very bold of you for episode 2.
Yes.
We're diving because like literally it's like episode 1. It's like best way to get famous, and then we ended up going to like the Lincoln assassination and Mother Teresa of other things. But now it's like we're just diving straight into climate change.
just going in it.
And you know what? It's a very controversial
Just
topic. There's
sticking
people
it
that
in.
will take one side and people that take the other, and I'm here for it. So take it away, bro.
Project Midnight Bear, a revolutionary climate solution. As you all know, climate change is one of the greatest challenges facing humanity today. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, extreme weather, sea level rise, and billions of dollars in economic damages threaten our future. Now, most people look at this problem and think, we need cleaner energy. We need to reduce emissions. We need international cooperation. To these people, I say, shut up, you chuds. Why are we making this so complicated? Today, I am proud to unveil a simpler solution, a smarter solution, a darker, some might say even blacker solution. Project Midnight Bear. Now, before you interrupt, let me explain. The Arctic is covered in ice. The ice is melting because sunlight hits it. That is a fact. What else does sunlight hit? Polar bears. Also a fact. Now, let's connect the dots. If sunlight is busy hitting polar bears, then it is spending less time hitting the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, I call this solar interception technology. Or, as our marketing team calls it, bear-based climate management. Or, as our scientists have simplified it, for you stupid people who pronounce your THs as Gs, BBC management. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's wrong with polar bears being white? And that, my friends, is where the plan started to form. White reflects sunlight. Black absorbs it. Therefore, if we paint every polar bear black, they will absorb the sunlight before it can melt the ice. You're welcome. Now, some critics have claimed that this idea violates basic thermodynamics. I hear you. I respect your opinion. However, have you considered that you're wrong? Moving on. According to our projections, each painted bear will absorb a significant amount of sunlight. I don't know how much. The science team has supposed to calculate it that before this meeting, but they kept asking questions and slowing down progress. The important thing is that the number is definitely large, possibly huge. Let's look at the numbers. Current bear population, approximately 26,000. Current black polar bear population, 0. That is 100% untapped market. Investors love untapped markets. Now, some of you may be concerned about implementation. Don't be. Phase 1 is simple. We locate every polar bear. We approach every polar bear. We paint every polar bear. Questions regarding how we approach a wild Arctic apex predator will be addressed in Phase 2. The finance department has estimated costs at roughly $500 million. The bear department has estimated a survival rate of absolutely not. We are averaging those numbers together. Next slide. Benefits. Benefit number 1, the bears become black. Benefit number 2, the bears remain black. Benefit number 3, the Arctic seems more black bears than ever before. At this point, you may be wondering how any of those benefits help stop climate change. I appreciate the question. Unfortunately, we are out of time. Now let's discuss expansion opportunities. If painted bears work, what else can we paint? Seals, whales, penguins, snow, iceberg, entire glaciers. In fact, if we paint enough things black, eventually everything will be absorbing sunlight. And if everything is absorbing sunlight, then nothing is melting. That is what I call systems thinking. Some environmental scientists have suggested this would actually make the warming problem dramatically worse. To that I say, have environmental scientists ever run a multinational bear painting operation? No. Exactly. Experience matters. In conclusion, humanity stands at a crossroads. One path offers decades of careful science research, complex policy decisions, and global cooperation. The other path involves thousands of gallons of paint and unreasonable amount of confidence. I think we all know which option sounds more innovative. Thank you. I will now open the floor to questions, although I reserve the right to ignore all of them.
I gotta say, just a little context. When I told Finn, I was like, "Hey, so you're gonna be leading episode 2. I need you to come up with like a question or something like that, or like a topic you want to discuss." And so he chose climate change, and he's like, "I've already got a whole paper put together for this." And I was just like, "Oh, really?" And like he's like, "Yeah, like we'll paint the polar bears black to absorb the sunlight."
It was genius.
And I'm just like, "What?" And like, yeah, my man had like a 4-page paper that he just read everything off of, and I was not expecting him to be
it's
that ready for this.
It's because I used that for school when we were doing some like reasoning or something, and it's like come with a stupid question to like debate, and that was the thing I used. And I did have slides, so I probably should have like went over it since we're doing a podcast. And when I was like next slide or all these scientists or something.
Well,
like
it's gonna be audio only, so yeah, it's not.
So I'm kind of just stupid at that point.
Nah.
But I feel bad because. I mean, you just had like bullet points, and then we were like going back and forth. But with that one, I just didn't allow you to talk.
Hey, no. I mean, this is your like topic, like your discussion question. So you're more than welcome to like share your own thoughts and stuff like that. Interesting solution. I've never thought of that idea.
It's so brilliant.
I'm just wondering though, why are we bothering to paint the polar bears black? Wouldn't it be more humane to just take some black bears and drop them off on the icebergs?
No,
why not?
Because if you take black bears from the trees they climb and the berries they have, they're not going to survive like polar bears.
Yeah. Well, they gotta adapt, or better yet, what if? So hear me out.
We breed them.
Yeah. So I'm saying,
bears.
We take the black bear babies and give them to polar bears, and the polar bears raise them in the ways of the
Wait
polar
a minute.
bear.
This one's black. You're not my son. This one's black. Okay. Honey, we need to talk.
You are not the father.
You are not the father, Polar Bear Edition.
Yo, the Coca-Cola ads are going to be getting weird from here,
no,
man.
For real.
Like, where'd you come from, little guy?
What's your name? You're not my dad.
you're not my dad.
Let's just switcheroo.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think of you using that. Like, why is my child
Wait a minute.
black?
Dad, why is this black? What? Why are you white?
Okay. So, but I don't think, bears, I don't think are really going to care about the color of their fur and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like instead of trying to paint the polar bears black, because, like, I feel like it's only like a temporary solution. What if instead we got some baby black bears and had them help them get acclimated to the Arctic weather and stuff like that, and get raised by the polar bears and everything? So, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't really know how well black bears can handle
honestly
Arctic weather, but they big bushy boys.
Yeah.
So.
I would say we get a polar bear and a black bear together, and then we just make them become buddies as kids, and then they grow up, and then they're like, oh yeah. Black and white can be mixed.
What?
We're all bears, and we're one and the same.
Well, wait. If you had if a black bear and a polar bear had a baby, like what would that be called?
A grizzly bear.
That's a fair point.
Grey's Anatomy.
That's grizzly bears. It is scientifically proven that when polar bears and black bears have children together,
because
the hybrid
black
is
and white
grizzly
equals
bears.
Brown.
Literally, I can kind of see that because like grizzly bears are like really big and like beefy and stuff and like furry and stuff. So
and they eat fish.
I could totally like see that. I mean, that's not scientifically possible, but what we could make it scientifically possible.
I mean, we could just alter their DNA to where they grow black hair.
Exactly. You know, that is an interesting thought. What if we just alter the genetics for polar bears? Like, I don't even.
Like
there's
Jurassic
a
Park.
reason.
Incubate them.
You know what? Part of the reason though why they do have white fur is so they're able to blend in with the snow. So like when they go to like hunt and stuff like that, they blend in. They're able to like see them on the prey because it's like, yeah, if you're in the middle of the Arctic and you see a black bear, like ain't nothing nothing's gonna like miss that. They're gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
there
then
it is,
again,
run.
can you really outrun those things? Those things run up to like 40 miles an hour.
That's true. They are furry tanks, dude.
I mean, with
Bears are
grizzly
just
bears, you just act dead, and then they're like, "Oh man, I don't want to chase it anymore."
Yeah.
And then with black bears, you just scare them away. But bro, polar bears, you're cooked. You're slimed out. You're gone. You're done.
True. So the thing I'm thinking of here is like with the whole concept of global warming, it's like, oh, the polar ice caps are melting, and it's like, my answer for you is, so what? I mean, what's the big?
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, well, like, let nature take its course, okay? Like, are we really having as much of an effect on society, on the global warming concept as we think we are? Like, I don't know, like all the rubber we're making stuff, is that really, they're really polluting the air and doing it? Like, I don't know. But
That's
like,
why we have AC.
the way I see it, it's like, yeah, like people, are doing things to like limit global warming now. So it's like, really, if we're at a point where it's like, oh, can you really like stop global warming and whatnot? It's like, no, just let it take its course. Let the ice caps melt. Like, hey, when I put ice cubes in a glass of water, I know what's going to happen. Those ice cubes are going to melt. I can't stop them from melting unless I put them back in the freezer. So it's like either we just got to leave it alone, let the ice caps melt, and add a little bit more water to this great blue planet Earth, or we can just take more water up north and make it like chill and stuff, and just get a cycle of ice going up there, like a giant ice machine. Like that, I feel like that's another.
So are you saying that we build a giant freezer and put the North and South Pole in this giant freezer?
Yes.
Make a dome.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, like the whole concept of like Santa's workshop, where he's like, you got like the hidden base over there and stuff. Like just take that concept. And it's like, hey, we don't really know what's happening over in Antarctica. I'm sure there's hidden stuff there. So I have no doubt they're already doing stuff of like making ice down there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like taking water and like, oh, we'll make ice with this and stuff like that. It's like, it'll be fine. The ice caps, like, where are they going? Nowhere. That's it. So
They're just chilling.
I mean, worst case scenario, like sea levels rise, and I mean, who doesn't love to swim? And like, if you're in the Netherlands, where it's like what you've made is below sea level, that's on you.
Yeah.
Like, who are you to try and contest nature and
at that
like
point,
try
it's
and come
just
out on top? Like,
Atlantis.
no. At that point, you're just asking for like flood it. Like, we want a pool party with our entire country, and we want to like just
And
absolutely
everyone's
win.
invited.
Everyone's invited to the pool party of the century
Oh,
in
yeah.
Norway. Yeah. Like, actually though, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of those things. Just like, why are we trying to fight nature in the first place? Just let it run its course.
Let
know.
it.
Stop. Just let it happen.
Just let it.
So yeah. I mean, like, hey, worst case scenario, we can all move up to Colorado because it's higher up, higher elevation. We're not going to get hit by the tsunamis and everything, so we'll be fine. Yeah. We have Colorado for a reason, guys, and it's to avoid the imminent tsunamis that are yet to come. So, yeah. But yeah, I think, either if we just all like, just either let nature take its course, we all move to Colorado and everybody's happy, or move to Canada. You know what? We can also move to Canada.
Or honestly, just build your house on the rock.
They got way too much space up there, and they got you know what? They also have the bears. All the bears over there.
The polar bears.
Yo, 2 bears with 1 stone. We just all move. Yeah, two bears with 1 ice cap. That's what I say.
2 bears with 1 ice cap.
2 bears with 1 ice cap. We're all gonna move to Canada. We're gonna rally up the bears, and we're gonna transport them over to Antarctica, and by that point, with how global warming is working and stuff, it'll be warmer up there. So the bears can all survive and chill up there, and we can be able to provide them with like fresh supply of fish and stuff that'll stay up there too. So they'll be able to stay fed despite everything. And then from there, we just paint all the bears black. They'll be able to absorb all the sunlight and everything like that. They might end up getting cooked pretty bad, but you know what? I say, well done, my good and faithful bears. And from there. I think we have solved the global warming crisis.
Yes,
so.
just paint the bears black.
Yeah, you know what?
It's like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, they're always talking about green energy. How about black energy? That black bear energy. That's what I say.
Oh, yeah.
Use that black bear energy. Yeah.
Get them to work.
Yeah. That's what I say. Because it's like, yeah, we gotta use the black bear. So like here, at the end of the day, we gotta utilize what nature has for us. And so the bears, I mean, I don't see them doing too much to help society. I mean, they'd like what? Go around collecting berries and eating animals out in the woods, and then like sleep away in the winter. Like, heck no. Utilize that bear power. You know what I'm saying? We gotta utilize that.
Cook.
You actually let them cook, because they'll be painted black and they'll be roasting with the sun.
You know what this makes me think, Liam?
Yeah.
I think the Rolling Stones were ahead of their time.
Oh, yeah,
they want it all painted black.
and then I painted black. Yeah,
I
that's true.
see those girls in
Well, here's
the
the thing. Do we want to
summer
absorb the sun? So here's
sun.
the thing. If we're absorbing the sunlight, we got to use that as like a form of power, kind of like like solar panels.
We could be like,
We can rig
Iron
up the
Man.
bears with solar panels.
yes, like build them armor like Mad Max
Or
and
not,
ride them
not
around.
like armor. Let's give them like solar panel like vests. We give them like these really comfy vests that they can wear to help stay warm and stuff. And then like as their black fur is absorbing the heat from the sun, it's also absorbing power to the solar panels, and then we're able to use them like giant bear batteries.
Yes, and we can like have them plugged into
Yeah.
like this giant circle.
Battery
that
bears.
all they do is just run around, or no, they could just be in the city and we could tame them, and you could just plug your phone into them.
Yeah, and like whenever they do a dog pile, like all the static like energy that builds up from them like all rubbing up against each other, like that's what we use to generate power for the cities and stuff.
At that point, we don't even need nuclear energy. We just need all the polar bears to be
We
painted
just need
black
all the
with,
bears
with solar
yeah.
energy. You're so smart.
Exactly, dude. You're
This
reading
is
my
genius.
mind. Yeah.
Big brain.
Okay.
Elon, if you're listening, we need you.
Yeah, exactly. Like Elon, Papa Elon, you gotta get on this, man.
We could have your bears become
There is-
Teslas.
There's untapped bear energy up north. You gotta utilize that, man.
Who needs green energy when you've got white energy?
I know you're like obsessed with trying to get to Mars and all, but you could really bother to like actually use the bears.
There's no polar bears in Mars, bro.
Oh, that's
Put
true.
them on the spaceship.
Yeah, that's true. What is Mars? What does Earth have that Mars doesn't? Polar
No,
bears.
look.
I rest my case.
I arrest my case.
I arrest my case.
Yes.
Yeah, taken into custody.
I'm
Yeah.
taken into custody, bro.
Yeah. But for real though, seriously, I think that is so. As far as like the whole like dealing combat global warming, yeah, I think everyone should just move up north to Canada, and then we get all the bears. We put them in Antarctica or wherever there's like a lot of sunlight and stuff. We paint them all black, outfit them with solar powered vests, and then or like vests that have solar panels on them, and then they absorb a lot of the sunlight and stuff like that. On the other hand, I'm wondering, would it work better? So like, why absorption versus reflection? What if we just reflected the sun back, just like that? What if we reflected it back? You know what I mean?
Back of the sun.
Yeah, or like I don't know, like maybe I'm trying to think.
Well, because polar bears
Yeah,
because
talk
polar
to us.
bears are normally white, they're reflecting the light just all around them. We could focus it. If we get a bunch of
So it's
What?
better like
Wait.
it's like if you're reflecting it, it's like it's going everywhere basically. But if we're like absorbing it, it's like it's getting sucked in like a black hole basically.
Yes. It's getting sucked in so that we can use it like batteries.
Yo, if we get enough bears all painted black together in like a field and stuff in Antarctica, we would literally have a black hole formed of bears.
We look, you would.
They would just absorb the light. Imagine like up in the space station, they're like going around. They're like, "What is this giant black dot over in the Arctic?"
Oh no, it's the black dot from Muppet Treasure Island.
Houston, I got a problem here. We see a giant black dot in the Arctic. Can y'all confirm whatever that is? Oh yeah, that's a bear farm.
Oh yeah, that's our bear energy farm.
I'm sorry, a bear farm? Yeah, we're using that to generate power for the planet. It's to combat global warming. That is definitely one way to raise awareness if you really think about it. Yeah. We have the right to bear arms, and those bear arms are helping. They're helping fight global warming. Oh man. That's good though. Do you have any other like potential solutions or thoughts as far as like best ways we can combat global warming? Because I know like a popular one. There's like that. There's like the one lady that wanted to like cut down cow fart emissions or something like that. So basically, is like apparently all the cows that are farting contribute to like global warming and stuff like that. So if we can get the cows to stop farting, but like at the same time, like I feel like farting is a pretty essential to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
she's acting like she's never farted in her life.
yeah, I'm like like you know what? Women don't fart though. We know this. Based on the
Yes.
yeah.
At that point, we need
It's
to get rid
biology.
of everything that makes you fart. We get rid of all the beans.
Yeah, if we get rid of all the Taco Bells though,
No,
I
not
will
Taco
I
Bell.
will
We can
riot.
keep those.
Yeah,
Keep
okay,
those
yeah,
just in
because
case.
like, yeah, if we get rid of Taco Bell, like their world peace cannot be guaranteed for us. That
Yes.
is World War III will begin.
We would be safer from global warming, but everyone would just be mad all the time.
Yeah, in America, that is our holy land. So whenever we go to do like a pilgrimage, we go to Taco Bell down the street.
Yeah.
That's our pilgrimage where we go to
That low-key
we go to
is, bro.
Taco Bell. Oh man, I gotta say though, can I go off on a side quest? Can I use this is my side
Use your
quest.
voucher.
Side quest activated.
You're flying, Blue.
Okay, so side quest.
medical condition.
It's medical condition.
I say, wait, hold up. I
Yeah.
vouch that every time we use our side quest voucher, we
Yeah.
just quote random stuff.
Why do we call just like we just throw in movie quotes?
Yes.
I mean, I
Or
can't really
Whatever
do that on
whatever
command.
noise you do, we can just use quotes from, like when you did the bird sound. I had to pull some quotes in from Rio. You're flying, Blue. It's a medical condition.
Mighty Eagle noises. Anyways, so my side quest I'm doing is because World Cup is happening right now,
Yeah.
as we all know. So, and one of the
Go
coolest things I've seen
USA.
is Team USA. We're gonna get kicked out of a stadium if we go to watch a game. Not that we
stadium?
can afford it in this economy. Yeah, tickets are actually super expensive. It sucks.
Broke boy.
But one of the things I've been like looking into recently is like all these different like European travelers and like other folks from other nations and stuff like that are visiting the US to watch the World Cup games, and like specifically when they're posting about their experiences and like visiting America and stuff. And what I thought was cool, I don't remember where I saw this at, but this one guy in the quotes is gonna be like so and so like one guy said, and this is gonna be the quote.
The creature.
But the creature said.
The creature said,
The
"Wow,
creature
this is
lurking in the
really
shadows. He said this about America." But
And little did he know, the creature was in the beaver nuggets bag.
okay, but basically, this guy said, if you want to hate America, watch the news. But if you want to love America, you drive through it. And that is exactly what several of these different travelers here for the World Cup have been doing, is recording and posting about their travels through the U.S. Most specifically, like the southern U.S. and like the Midwest and whatnot.
Oh yeah, best place in the
And it's
world.
been so cool to like, because like the one I've been looking at a few times is Freddie the German, and that dude is awesome. Literally, this guy is just like posting different restaurants he's going to and like different places, and he's absolutely loving his time here, and I cannot help but feel proud by the fact that like we got a guy from Germany who has never been to the U.S. before, and he's experiencing it for the first time, and he just absolutely loves the place. It's so cool. Because like this guy went to Waffle House, he gave it 10 out of 10 at a Waffle House. He went to Buc-ee's, thought it was the greatest place on earth. He's been getting invested in Ella Langley. He's been listening to her on the road and getting hooked.
This is why we lost the war.
So yeah, literally, Ella Langley for this German guy is the soundtrack of his experience here in the U.S. And you know what? I can't argue with that because Ella Langley is super dope.
Golly, bro.
She's
like
in Texas, I can tell. Something like that.
By the way, they're two stepping round the road.
Woo! I've been listening to the song, but yeah, I've loved seeing just these different posts, or like there's like this one guy that this Japanese guy, he went to this restaurant and the waitress recommended biscuits and gravy, and it was so funny reading what he like posted, because he's basically like, in my country, the eye eats first, and he's like, and the way this food looked, it looked like a construction site after the rain and stuff like that. It's like there was gravy everywhere. It was like soaked through and stuff like that. It's just like it looked like a mess and stuff. And he's like, oh, but how wrong I was. He's like, I took a bite of that food, and he's like, it was the most incredible thing to grace my lips. He's like, this is like one of the best things ever. And he's like, I want to apologize to the waitress, the restaurant, and to the American South in general, and to those that eat this for breakfast. This is amazing. He's like, never in my he's like, I cannot believe that over the 800 years my country has existed, that my ancestors couldn't even conceive of making something this delicious and stuff. So super duper funny, and just also it's really cool to just see, I think there's just something really special about seeing like other people like coming to visit your country and like really like, just like not like getting like sucked into it essentially, but it's like, there's like stepping out and like experiencing the culture of a nation, stuff like that, and they're enjoying it. So yeah, because like for me, I would really like to go and visit Japan. There's a lot of things I enjoy. Like I really enjoy anime, I enjoy Japanese food, and a few other things. But when I go to visit Japan, I'm looking forward to trying a whole bunch of things that like for folks over in Japan like is very normal, very commonplace and stuff. But for me, it's like we don't have that here in the U.S. But I'm so looking forward to trying that, and it's gonna be a really cool experience. And I think
ramen.
That's one of those things I think should be encouraged more. Is like when people when you go to visit other countries, don't be afraid to like try new things and just like experience the culture, because it's like it's not something you're going to be used to, sure, but I think it's going to also be like a really fun, exciting, and so you're making memories along the way too. And especially for like people, just as like a PSA for people visiting the States and stuff and whatnot, we're glad you're here. I think it's really cool that you want to come and visit during the World Cup, especially. But not only that, like you're enjoying the culture that we have here. Like you're enjoying the food, you're enjoying the drive and everything. You enjoy the music and stuff like that. And like again, it's not like I'm gonna like have like a grudge if you like hate the country and stuff like that. But like I don't know, it's like just whatever new place you go to visit, I feel like you should just give it a chance because you can always experience some really cool things that you never thought you would get to experience. And sometimes, I just think it's really cool that we got people coming into the U.S. and they're just really enjoying their time here. And they're like, wow, this is a lot of fun. Just, getting a good taste of those Southern comforts too, especially. So I think it's pretty cool. Do you have any thoughts? That's my side quest right there. But Finn, do you have any thoughts as far as that?
Loki?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of us.
Oh man, I wish I had my side quest voucher.
Yeah.
I can?
I'm
like in the bathroom, bro.
I keep having to tell Finn,
like,
talk right next to the mic. At some point, I do want to upgrade the mics just because they have very short range and stuff. I mean,
sorry if you guys can't hear me.
No, that's fine, though. I'll just be the only one on the show. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
You're going to be like, so Finn, you're just going to look like a schizophrenic at that point.
Yeah,
Great story, Finn. Just 30 minutes of silence.
So, Finn, what are your thoughts on having the Germans coming over to visit for the World Cup? I agree. Exactly.
You're so smart.
You're so smart. Oh, Finn, you're so funny. Yeah.
You're just gonna get reported.
Finn,
I guess
stop.
in unrelated news, I finally finished the show called Psych.
That's right. Yes, Finn.
I'm on the
finished
movies now.
Psyched. He's on the movies now.
It's the most amazing thing ever created by humans.
I told you. I see. Psych is one of the best shows ever. Yes.
Yeah, it's not even like Amazing World of Gumball, where it's like there was 2 really good seasons and the rest are kind of mid. Bro, every season was just amazing.
Yeah.
Well, in its own way.
I think Amazing World of Gumball, it's like there are like 2 seasons. I think all the seasons are good, but there are like 2 that are like really, really good. They're like peak.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree. Psych, excellent show. If you have not watched Psych, it is on Amazon Prime Video. This is like
Peacock. The movies are on Peacock for free.
The movies are on Peacock, yeah. But like literally, if you have not watched that show, go do yourself a favor and watch that show. You will not regret it. It is one of I kid you not. I'm not like I say I'm like I'm a huge show guy. I am, but like rarely do I ever say like, oh, this show is like amazing. You have to go watch it. Psych is one of those shows.
Yes. James Roday, Dule Hill, please sponsor us. We love you.
Yeah. Do it for the if we can get a free pineapple on the show, I think we really appreciate
just a free pineapple.
James Roday. Yeah. I mean, James Roday Rodriguez, he is a San Antonio native. So, I mean, for one San Antonian to another, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Sponsor
Loki
us, bro.
Steve Frank should pull up, too. And Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Val Kilmer for sure. What else? Yeah, Loki, I've actually thought about, like, would we ever want to do sponsors on the show? Like, actual sponsors. I know with, like, some of the previous podcast stuff we've done, like, fake sponsors and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Do we have to pay to put our podcast out places?
No, we put it on Spotify for free.
Then why do people have sponsors?
To make money off of it. It's like an income.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like advertising basically. So
I mean, hey, I'm good doing this for free.
I mean, I'm like, this is the thing. I'm like, I do this for fun, but I'm like, hey, if this is like an opportunity to like make a little extra money on the side, I don't think I would ever actually do like a whole like Patreon thing that some people do because like I feel like with what we have putting out and stuff like that, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, give us your money every single month. And
give me your money, and I'll send you a video of me saying you're thebomb.com.
Eat my food, and I'll make you a balloon.
Yes. Oh my gosh. All Squad reference.
That's the niche reference right there.
Eat my food, and I'll make you a balloon.
Eat my food, and I'll make you a balloon. For people that don't know that show, that probably sounds like an It reference. Eat my food, and I'll make you a balloon.
Bro, Scary Jerry. Freaking Pennywise.
Scary Jerry.
Big off forehead.
You know, Addy refers to himself as Scary Jerry.
Scary Jerry?
Yeah, that's one of his nicknames.
I'll do the jack tagging around here, buddy.
I'm Scary Jerry.
Jack tagger.
I'm here to file your taxes.
Scary Jerry.
Scary Jerry.
He does sound like a tax filer.
I'm Scary Jerry with the IRS. Yeah, my first name is Scare, middle initial E, and then last name Jerry. Scary Jerry.
Scary Jerry. That sounds like a character from Buddy Thunderstruck.
Buddy Thunderstruck.
Belvedere Moneybag.
Okay, we should probably get back on top. That was a whole. Let's say, you know what? That was a collective side quest. So I think if we.
It was needed.
It was needed. Yes, the people needed to know.
All of you will agree that Psych is worth talking about.
100%.
You don't even need a side quest to talk about Psych.
Absolutely.
It was a psych quest.
It was a side quest.
Suck it, suck
Suck
it,
it, suck it,
come
come
on,
on, son. Yeah. Suck it.
Suck it.
You suck it.
You suck it with extra guac.
Suck it. Sorry.
Suck it. You suck it. Suck it. Such a tough episode. With Cliffy.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
we
is that
love that
everything we
show.
need to discuss?
There's so many good lines. Oh, what was that?
Is that everything we needed to discuss?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've solved. So, what is the final consensus? So, I guess since you are the topic guy, what is the final consensus on how we deal with global warming? What's the?
Hey, bro, just listen to the Rolling Stones. Just paint it black.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just paint it black.
Just paint it black.
Do you mind like going into more detail as far as what that entails?
Because
I feel like
black is better than white.
because I feel like we had some really good stuff. You know, like
We really did.
a lot of bears and
A lot of bears. Just
Canadians
group
were
the bears
involved?
together.
yeah, the 51st state of Canada. No, I'm
Of
joking.
course, bro. Of course.
Yeah, everyone knows it's North Montana. It hasn't been called Canada in years.
North Montana, Texas. That.
Meet the Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons.
I forgot when I watched that movie.
Go!
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, I actually started a petition on change.org that if Canada became part of the U.S., that it gets renamed North Montana
that's
just
tough.
because of that movie.
Just because of Meet
So-
the Robinsons.
Yeah, it might actually still be up. So, yeah, if you end up going down to change.org and see a petition to rename Canada North Montana, if it gets added to becomes a 51st state, you know who created that petition. That
course.
was me.
I'm signing that.
Yeah, you gotta sign that for sure.
100%.
Oh yeah, and like more North Montanans. Like what are people from Montana called?
The Monts.
Would
just
it
call 'em
would it be
Peggies.
Montana? No, you call them Peggies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not a Far Cry reference.
Far Cry reference.
But yeah, what would people from Montana be called?
The Monts.
What you know? What I'm gonna have to Google it because I'm
Hannas?
genuinely curious as to what
Hannah,
people-
North Montana.
What are people from Montana called? Let's see.
Hey, Meta.
Oh, I was right the first time. They're called Montanans.
More Montanans.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's a whole list on here that tells what people are called.
I just call them hillbillies,
Let's see. So you got like,
chicken jockeys.
okay, who's the dingus that put this together? Because they specify that people from Hawaii are called Hawaii residents, not Hawaiians.
Are we being serious?
What dingus came up with that? That's dumb.
Are you Hawaiian? No, I'm Hawaiian resident. Oh,
Okay, so yeah, like
we can't even trust whoever put this together, bro.
also who called I'm sorry, people from Maine are called Mainers.
What?
Who in what world are they called people from Wyoming are called Wyomingites.
Ah,
Okay, I gotta be honest, we probably need to update this in the future. Like we need to just go through and you know what? That could be a future topic episode. What should we rename all the different people from different states?
yes, I'm down.
I'm starting with Hawaii because
Hawaiian residents.
Hawaii resident. That is
Hawaii. Oh my gosh.
like what is that?
Like Liam, pretend you're
You
Hawaiian.
sound like they were drafted in the military and you just left them there.
Liam,
Like,
Liam.
what?
Pretend you're Hawaiian. Okay, I'm gonna walk up and I'll be like, "Are you Hawaiian?"
Well, you said, is it bad that as soon as you said pretend to be Hawaiian, I just reverted to like Jamaican in my head?
What's
Yeah,
up,
man.
man? Yeah, man.
Yaman, Bob
No, but,
Marley,
like,
man.
Do you walk over to Hawaiian people and you go, "Are you Hawaiian?" And they go, "No, I am Hawaii resident."
Yeah, I am a
Oh,
resident of
okay.
Hawaii. Who, in what world does someone say, I'm a resident of so-and-so? If they say that, they are an alien. Shoot them on sight. No, I'm joking.
I am a
Don't do that.
Texas
Don't do that.
resident.
Yeah, I don't say, like, that's what British people say. I'm a resident of such and such.
I'm a Brit. No, I'm a British resident.
No, I'm a resident of the United Kingdom. God save the Queen. Oh no, she's not here anymore.
And there is no Queen of England.
Oh, biscuits, she's gone.
Oh, biscuits, she's with Mother Teresa now.
She could only last 2,000 years before finally was reclaimed from the earth.
Do you remember your Hitman game? Hitman versus the Queen of England?
That's
or
true.
no, Bongo the Clown?
Bongo the Clown versus the Queen of
Bongo the Clown.
England.
If any of you people have Hitman 3, bro, we gotta find Bongo the Clown.
The Hitman games are crazy. Yeah. But, Hawaii resident to describe someone from
Hawaii
who
resident. Wyomingite?
In what universe do people actually say that? That is so. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. I gotta look into this further because there is no wait. Though most states use suffixes in their denominums, Hawaii's anomaly, as the USGP or the United States Governing Publishing Office, denominatum is Hawaii resident to distinguish people of various ethnic groups who live in Hawaii from the native Hawaiians. So wait.
So what are Alaskans?
Okay, so they use it as Hawaii resident as a general term to differentiate people that are native Hawaiians as well as people from various ethnic groups that are living in Hawaii that like move there.
Oh.
But that's not, just say Hawaiians because literally you're saying it, for Alaska it's Alaskans. But like they got are Eskimos from Alaska? I actually don't know.
I really don't know.
We're
probably offending people right now.
Yeah, I'm dumb for not knowing this. But do Eskimos live in Alaska?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I called it. Yeah, the Inuit. I don't know how to pronounce.
Mommy makes me mad.
Wait, Alaska is home to tens of thousands of indigenous peoples, including the Inupiat and Yupik. These groups share cultural and linguistic. However, highly recommend to use specific tribal names of the broader term Alaskan natives. The term Eskimo is considered an outdated. Oh, the term Eskimo is considered an outdated colonial term by most Alaska natives and many find it offensive.
Oh, so now it's racist.
No, but like it's like so basically Eskimo to Alaskan natives is on the same level as calling a Native American an Indian. That's basically what it's saying. But like at that point, then it's like if you're doing the whole Hawaii resident thing, then why don't you just say Alaska resident? But you're using Alaskan. Like what is the differentiate? Like how do you differentiate? Like what's the reason for that? You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. At that point, you're just racist.
Yeah.
At that point, you just suck it.
Come
on, son.
If you can't properly name a person in the state, suck it.
No, if I was like born and raised in Hawaii, and some guy goes, "Are you Hawaii resident?" I'm literally throwing him into the jellyfish circle.
Yeah, actually, I'm like, I would be fine with being called a Hawaiian. Like, I don't care. Yeah, I like pineapples on pizza. What's wrong with you?
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Slices up for the road.
Yes, slices up for the road. But yeah. That's we'll have to dive into that more for sure. But
yes,
that
sounds
Hawaii,
like episode 3.
Hawaii resident. Yeah, I think
Hawaii resident.
That might have to be the next episode. It's like a distinguishing or like because like in Indiana they call them Hoosiers.
Hoosiers?
Yeah.
That's
might
tough.
as well. Can we just call them peanut people? Can we do that? I would call
peanut
them,
people.
Yeah, my peoples. Yeah, we'll call them peoples. Yeah,
the pine people.
Peanut peoples.
Peanut.
Or Michigander.
What?
Michigander.
Michiganian?
Yeah.
Michiganer? Washingtonian?
Yeah, I know. Some of these, I feel like they're trying to be special, but they're not. They're not.
Just stop trying to be different.
Stop it.
How bro felt after saying that.
Stop. You don't have to be special. We're not all designed like that.
You're not LeBron. Give it up, buddy.
Okay. For Utah, it's Utahn. Utahn. Utahn.
Utahing people. A Utan.
Utaroni, yeah.
A Utian. Utah. In people.
I love.
What about people from Mexico?
Mexicans. In New Mexico, it's New Mexican. Oh, people from the District of Columbia are called Washingtonians, but so are people from the state of Washington are also called Washingtonians, which makes sense. So, okay, I have to bring this up. I'm looking at this list of different like states here and stuff like that. So like, there's some that's like, oh, it's like you're like Minnesotan or Mississippian, but then like it's like okay, that's like the one that they stick with, and there's no other alternatives. Some of these other ones have the most insane alternative names for people for different states.
Like what?
North Carolina, Tar Heel or Tar Boiler.
A tar boiler?
Ohioans, Buckeyes, which is true. That's part of the state.
That's tough.
Rhode Islander, or the alternative, Swamp Yankees.
Swamp Yankees?
Swamp Yankees.
That's so tough.
Yeah. Tennessee or Tennesseans. Other alternatives, Volunteer, Butternut, or Butternut. Why did I pronounce Butternut? Yeah, the knot of the butter squash.
The butternut.
Butternut, Big Bender.
Big Bender?
Big Bender!
Like
that's the archaic alternative. Yeah,
that's tough.
It says, hey, my Big Benders!
Yo, all my Big Benders up in North Carolina.
I think, so yeah, Indiana, it's Hoosier. Hoosier Daddy. I don't know.
Yo! It smells
don't
like
even know.
Matter Daddy.
The
What's
origin of the
Matter
term
Daddy?
remains a
Nothing.
matter of the debate. Hoosiers Nest.
Liam.
Is this like our unofficial like third episode? I feel like this is just like the extended bit for episode 2.
Yeah, we can put this down as a DLC.
Yeah, but like I gotta look at one more. This
Wait,
is,
Liam,
this is too
Liam.
What?
It smells like Wong Kitten.
It smells like what?
It smells like Wong Kitten.
Wong Kitten? What is
Yeah.
that? What?
You're supposed to say, what's Wong Kitten?
What's Wong Kitten? Well, oh no!
Nothing, Papa.
Stop.
What's Wong Daddy?
Okay, I like
Wong Kitten. What's Wong
Oklahoma.
Kitten?
They're called Okies or
Aw.
Sooners. What?
The
I don't even-
Sooners?
Yeah, they got the migrant mother and stuff. So, Okies is another term. What are other ones? Puerto Ricans. Yeah. Swamp Yankees for Rhode Island is so
I think
random.
we've low-key lost the plot. We've used half of our...
Wisconsin,
Side
Cheesehead.
quest
That's a classic one, yeah.
Yeah.
West Virginia, a mountaineer for West Virginia.
Liam, we lost the plot.
We lost the plot, yeah.
We can just...
This
We'll
was
save
a-
all this for next episode.
Yeah, that's true.
We can cut back all the talking, like, in post-production.
Yeah. Well, I think like I'm just like looking at the snippet. I'm just like a random snippet and stuff. But you know what? Consider the discussion that me and Finn just had with like state names and stuff as a teaser for episode 3. So
It's a trailer.
it's a trailer, yeah. Directed by Michael Bay.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yeah.
Genie in a bottle.
Explosion. Your mom's an explosion. I just blew up your mom. How do you like that? You don't give a crap. I'm Michael Bay.
I just blew up your mom.
I'm blowing up the box office, man.
Oh yeah, I'll
With
blow
actual
up
explosions.
your house. I'll blow up your dog. I'll blow up your dinosaur toys.
Oh my gosh, if Michael Bay was a serial killer, he would just blow things up.
You would already know.
If Michael Bay was a terrorist, it would just be explosions. Like there'd just be a certain number of explosions in Hollywood. And they're like, yep, it's gotta be Michael Bay.
It's gotta be Michael
It
Bay.
can only be Michael Bay.
It can only be Michael Bay.
All right, so final consensus for dealing with global warming is Painted Black.
Painted Black.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
I'll see you in the next episode.
Wait. Do we have any final thoughts before we close?
Chicken tenders are only as good as the sauce you dip them in.
That's true. Age-old wisdom. Tried but true. Can't go wrong with
And
that.
every poo-poo time is pee-pee time, but not every pee-pee time is poo-poo time.
Okay, wait. Okay, I was just making sure your logic was
Yeah,
correct
yeah.
for some reason. I
I
was
lined
like,
it up, buddy. Loki lined it up.
why was I even looking for the logic in that statement? Like it was there, but like I was like,
the
no,
logic exists, but you don't want to find
Let's look deeper into the pee poo poo logic.
it. Bro said,
my gosh.
let me lean on my own understanding real quick.
You know what? We're starting off so low, we can only go up from here. So really, this is a good thing.
Yes.
So Finn, I think it's time that would you like to do the honors and close us out of this episode?
As always, I'm Finn,
And I'm Liam.
and
We're
here,
problems.
We're
What?
here to solve your problems in the best way we can. Because I
What?
forgot my line.
No, I wasn't expecting you to do like the whole intro bit thing again. I thought you were gonna do like thank you for
No.
listening. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Like we're like "Whoa," or something. I don't know. I guess
Okay, let's
I have
just try that then.
You know what? Well, here's the
From
thing.
the top.
So here's the thing.
I'm
Finn.
He's
He's
Liam. Get out of our podcast because you're being way too annoying. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, America.
I was going to say is there's nothing wrong if we have different sign-offs for different episodes we host. So
Okay.
there's no set method. So I didn't know where you were going with that. And
It's
you
okay.
confused me, so you made me lose the plot. That's on you.
You lost the plot.
You're a bad director.
You're a LARPer.
bad director.
You're a LARPer.
Go back to your chair.
You love LARPing. Get
No,
back
I
to your
don't.
corner.
Get back to your chair.
Get back to your corner, Matt Walsh.
Get back to your chair.
Get back to your chair. Get back to your cushion.
Stop. Yeah. So again, to combat global warming, just paint it black. And
I feel like we've been over this before.
yeah. I'm just trying to stay.
Just
on
in case
the
any of you
same
stupid people
page.
don't remember what we were talking about, global warming is happening. Paint the polar bears black.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Choose blackness, not whackness.
Yes.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Put black first.
Yeah. Okay.
Use a marker to make them darker.
Okay. Okay, I think we can stop now.
Use attack to make him black.
What?
I don't even know what
That
I'm
doesn't
talking
even
about
make
anymore.
any. Okay.
I should have stopped while I was ahead.
For the record, we are talking about bears here, just to
we
get
are
people.
talking about the bears.
Yeah.
Pandas are halfway there. Let's just meet them both ways.
Yeah. If the thing about bears, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't black, paint it.
Yep.
Black.
Paint it black. Any color is good.
Paint it black. Yes.
Paint it black.
Yeah. Sharpie.
The blacker, the better.
If we get sponsored by Sharpie, they are going to be key to combating global warming.
Use the marker to make it darker.
Use the marker to make it darker is an insane line.
Black is better.
Black is better, yeah.
Well,
Black Bear Lives Matter.
Black bear lives.
Black Bear Lives are the key to combating global warming. So
Yes.
Black Bear Lives Matter, yeah.
Black bear lives matter. We will start selling merch at some point that say Black bear lives matter.
Oh, let us know in the comments below if we should do Black Bear Lives Matter shirts. That would be insane. BBLM. Yeah, other than that though, again, as always, we want to hear from y'all as far as like different problems you would like us to find solutions for, or if you have any thoughts as far as to our solution with combating global warming, we would love to hear them. So feel free to let us know down in the comments. And also, one thing I like to say is if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to give it a rating. Follow, hit that notification bell, because as of right now, we are planning to drop episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That may change in the near future, but for now, that's the current schedule we have. So yeah, just keep an eye out for Tuesdays and Thursdays when new episodes drop. And thank you for watching. And I'm going to let you do an official sign off now. So
I'm Finn. He's Liam. And together, we're the problem solvers. Solving problems, but not very good. Make it darker.
For some reason, when you started saying that, I was just thinking like, he's bigger, he's better.
He's bigger, he's blacker, he's too much for Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible just gets absolutely annihilated by a black bear in the office.
Mr. Incredible. Wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. He's bigger, he's blacker. Where'd you get this thing?
Smokey just like, only you can prevent wildfires, and then just clocks him with a shovel.
Yogi Bear just absolutely clocking Mr. Incredible's teeth.
Shake it, boo boo.
Shake it, boo boo. I'm killing him, Yogi. Okay, we probably have to go now.
I was like, the mental image of like, he's bigger, he's blacker, and then just this
Yogi
giant
Bear.
black bear shreds the door and starts attacking Mr. Incredible. It's so insane. It's like Baloo from the Jungle Book. It's like the bare necessities,
The bare
as he's just-
necessities
as
is
he's just
just
mauling
incredible.
Mr. Incredible. Behold the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Attacking
He's
all
just-
the supers with my claws.
We should. This is the
He's
fifth
just-
time we've
he's
had
just-
to sign off, Liam. We
he's
need to leave.
Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah.
We've lost
Okay,
the plot.
Okay, we're back on track. We have overused our side quest vouchers for this
We've
one.
used
But you
them
know
for
what?
like the whole entire year, bro.
Let's be real. We live for the side quests in life.
It's better to be side quest than
Better to side
Disabled.
quest than to side rest.
better to side quest than disabled.
Yeah, better to side quest than to side rest. Shout out to all my stomach sleepers.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, I'm joking. If you sleep on your stomach, you are a psycho. You need to fix that. Go to
Yes.
therapy, please.
Go, please.
Go
I will not be there,
Please,
but you can go there.
Stop it. You're sick.
I will give you foot massage.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, okay. Actual final.
Are you going to ruin this again?
No. Okay, I will cooperate. I will cooperate.
I'm Finn,
Yeah, I'm Liam.
and together we're
The
the
problem
problem solvers. Just
Trust us, bro. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Good.
You suck. You ruined my 5 sign-offs, bro. Oh, they talk about
Syndrome just watching the camera. The robot's not there, but he just sees Mr. Incredible getting absolutely annihilated by a bear, and he's like, what is this?
What is he doing?
This isn't part of the plan. Where did the bear come from?
It's all part of the plan.
This is a private,
Somewhere.
this is a secluded, deserted tropical island. There are no bears on this. Where did it come from?
It's just Mordu at that point.
It's actually a secret superhero that just wears a bear costume, but it's like a super detailed bear costume.
It's literally just Mordu.
It's like a...
Actually, I think Mordu could be Mr. Incredible.
You know what? Wait. Mordu is the black bear that attempts to kill Mr. Incredible because they're both Pixar movies.
Did we actually end the podcast and you're just going to cut this all out?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Like, we're officially done. Like,
because I'm tired, so...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're done.